Hello, this is Renee Hahn, your Naples real estate expert, bringing you the monthly Naples real estate market update. In fact, we are also at the quarter turn point of the year, finishing out the first quarter from a real estate perspective. So we're going to cover the quarterly results and give you a full quarter view. Let's dive right in. In the first quarter of 2025, inventory increased across nearly every housing market in Naples. And while the pace of closed sales has remained steady over the past 3 years, it has consistently lagged behind the rate of new listings. As a result, by the end of March, the Naples market had a combined total of 9,172 active listings, making that the highest seen level in the past decade. And although many segments of the Naples market have shown stable median sales prices this quarter, homes that have failed to sell are beginning to reduce their asking price, as you've probably seen in the marketplace. As these, what we'll call underperforming listings, adjust to the right price and are absorbed by the market, we expect median sales price statistics to better reflect current market conditions. Heading into the second quarter of the year, buyers have more choices than they have in a very, very long time. And while the most desirable properties will still command a premium, homes with fewer upgrades, or fixer-uppers, if you will, have become more affordable, offering buyers the chance to renovate and potentially build equity. So it's a good time to be a buyer in that there's a lot of options out there for you to choose from. There is more negotiating leverage that you have in this marketplace than we've had in quite some time. And for sellers, I would say it all depends on what your expectations are. For example, I just had 4 properties in the Mill Run community go under contract in a reasonable amount of time. But we made sure we prepared them, and we made sure we priced them in accordance with what was going on with the market. When you do that, and there's a buyer pool that's wanting to buy, you're going to have a match. It's when expectations are out of alignment, and what I'm seeing so far this year is, although owners might be coming to grasp or coming to terms with the fact that prices have declined, it's the magnitude of which that pricing reset is that I think many sellers are still really struggling with and not hitting the mark. And when you've got a lot more listings available than you have buyers in the marketplace, well, what does that mean? Things are going to sit a little bit longer. So I would take assurance in the fact that we are still in a very highly desirable area. Naples is going to continue to bring people in, whether they're temporary visitors that turn into long-term buyers or whether they're people relocating to the area permanently or seasonally. This is still a highly desirable place for all the reasons you came here. Crime, low crime rate, weather, active community. The schools are very good. The lifestyle is incredible. Prices are a little high compared to some other areas, but I could show you a lot of areas that are certainly way higher than what we are here in Naples. And I always tell people, we've got things at every price point. You may not like what that price point buys if you're coming from a very low cost area, but we have things from 200,000 on up. So there's something for every price point. As always, my name is Renee Hahn. I look forward to working with you one day. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions about your particular area of the market or where you're thinking about buying, and I'm more than happy to help you. I'd encourage you to flip through these pages. This is the first edition of Tide Talk that I have added in the quarterly market updates to this, so take a look through. We break it out by segment, and there's some really telling and interesting information. So everyone have a fabulous Easter, and we'll talk with you next month. Thanks, and have a great day.